Music has just always been a part of my life. From when I first listened to the Beatles when I was 8, or listening to video game soundtracks and Tony Hawk or WWE games, I've always been surrounded by music. And it's amazing how any genre of music, any artist, can make you feel a certain way with their words. Make you feel like you're not alone. Make you feel like there's somebody there with you. Make you feel like you can do anything. Make you feel like your voice matters. Make you feel like you can help other people, and you can be that voice for somebody.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Brett D. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Edison, New Jersey. This is North Meadow. This is where I've grown up. This is where I spend most of my time. And I'm gonna take you inside for a little bit. So, if you're ready, come on inside. So let's go.
My name is Brett D. I'm a hip-hop artist from Edison, New Jersey. I've been doing music since 2010. I started rapping in April 2010.
Now, I got Mama Dukes here with me too, but she's sleeping because she worked last night, so we gotta be real quiet.
Been doing this now for about 13 years. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. Back when I first started rapping, I got pretty popular the last 2 months of high school, which is a really nice feeling. And then I tried to keep that same momentum going throughout college. Recorded songs whenever I could, collaborated with a bunch of fellow rappers that I met during my time at Lynchburg College, which is now the University of Lynchburg. However, I didn't really start diving deep into my craft until 2020. Back then I was known as D Murda. But in 2020 I decided to make a change. I decided to go by my real name, Brett D. You know, in hip-hop, I always felt like you had to have a cool name. And I guess in some ways I felt like my real name wasn't cool. But 2020, I just wanted to be me. I didn't want to be a character.
Now we're heading up to J.P. Stevens High School, Mountain Stomping Grounds. That's actually where I started rapping. It all started in trigonometry class my senior year. My friends and I would start rapping Eminem songs, and I got the idea to rap because one of my friends was like, "Yo, you should write your own stuff," and I thought, yeah, I don't know. But then I think not too long after that is when I wrote my first rap to the instrumental "Remember the Name" by Fort Minor. And, you know, ever since then, man, the rest is history. Been doing this 13 years now. I love every minute of it.
I'm grateful for my time as D Murda, but Brett D felt a lot more authentic because it was me. And plus I got to keep the D.
Alright, so you see that? That is the exact space that I used to park in during my senior year. When I first got my car. Park in that exact spot. Yeah, it's a trip, man. You know, I had a lot of good times here. Made a lot of great memories with a lot of great people, and you know, I look back on high school fondly. And especially during the last 2 months of senior year, because that's when I really started rapping, getting my music out, and just it's been a great ride ever since, and this is kind of where it all started. Here we are. This is the back lot, the senior lot at J.P. Stevens High School, home of the Hawks. Hawks fly high, baby. I got love for Edison High too. We love the Eagles. But yeah, this J.P. Stevens, man, they treated me well. They served me well. And you know, the school was founded in 1964,
And this was one of the big reasons why my parents wanted to move us to Edison. And it paid off, man. Edison's a nice town to grow up in. Good people, and nice and quiet, pretty low key. Yeah, this is JP Stevens, man. That's when I really started to get in touch with everything that was going on inside. All right, so here we are at the JP Stevens football field over there. And while we're over here, I'd like to give a shout out to Dejan Conley, rest in peace. He was one of my best friends. Unfortunately, he died when we were 19, after a few months after we graduated high school. But he was a big star here on the football field. And even though I never went to any JP Stevens games, even though I never played, I've admired his work, and I'm sure everybody that I graduated with admires his work too. And him and we grew up together, and he was the one that really got me to really be confident in a lot of things, especially with music. I feel like his spirit really runs through me to this day. Whenever I write songs, or whenever I'm need to get into the groove of something, spirit's always there. So rest in peace, Dejan Conley. Ever since 2020, I've really started to realize just how important music is to me. I get to express emotions, I get to build community, I get to make myself feel better. And it's funny, once I put music out into the world on any particular subject, it's always like a sense of the universe pushing me forward.
Roll it up and I throw it back from here all the way to Zion. Right up into your chest. I see your face as you put your breath. Don't waste no time as it clinches your neck. Traveling up and up into your head. You get your face twisted, gaze twisted. I come back in your basement. Here's my fault cause you witness. Now Choppa can't say it.
All right, now we're at Shamrock Field. This is where youngins in this town, this is where they start playing football. And this is also where I've shot a couple music videos. The first one I shot back in 2015 with my friend Kevin for my song No Shortcuts. Unfortunately, that video is not on YouTube anymore, but the song should still be on my my SoundCloud. And then I shot scenes here from my Reboot music video with my buddy Dayday. Thank you, Dayday, for shooting that music video. And then I also shot a short video here with my wonderful videographer, Satiii Salaam. And this is I like this spot here. It's a nice calm spot, really spacious. And this is actually the spot where I was telling you about Dejan before. This is where we last hung out back in 2009, about a year before he died. So this spot means a lot to me too.
There have been times where I put out a song. It's about a subject, whether it's about romance, bullying, or anything else that I've gone through in my life. And it's funny, once I put that energy out there, it's almost like a weight has been lifted.
This is Satii's idea. He wants me to do a cartwheel. Let's see if I can still do it. Learned it from all the girls in 5th grade that used to do this.
Sense of just breaking through chains and just being able to keep going and keep my story going and write a new chapter. And it's amazing. I've really been enjoying this journey so far. In 2021, I started performing regularly at the Billion Bars Club. Shout out to El Bezel. And that's where I made a lot of connections with a lot of great people who have been able to help bring my dreams to reality. So, even if I never make it big through music, music will always be a part of me. I enjoy every time that I step up to the mic, every time that I get up on stage, every time that I find just that right beat and start writing to it. There are times I won't have inspiration for a long time, and then all of a sudden I'll have 13 songs ready. And it's amazing. And it just teaches you that sometimes you just have to live in order to get new material out. Once you start living, that's when the lyrics come. Never force anything, especially in music. And for the longest time, I felt like a lot of people never understood me. I was always a little weird. And that's okay. But music always made me feel like everything was going to be okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here at the Buddha booth. This is where I've recorded quite a few songs here, and this is also the home of my awesome videographer Satiii, who's behind the camera right now. And this is where we make our dreams come true. You know, it's a nice little space here. We got a nice little mic and headphones, and of course we got the Stress Pig. You could always use a good squeeze, you know? Just really good vibes all around. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to Thoro Entertainment, because they've done a lot of work for me too. I recorded a lot of songs with them, and they've DJ'd quite a few of my events, including my first album release party back in 2021, and also a competition that I did earlier this year up in Garwood. So, shouts to Joey and Beggs. Much love, y'all.
People got to see my spirit. People got to see the real me through my music. Truth. Some people might get scared. Funny thing about truth. Some people might think I'm funny. Sometimes it hurts. And some people really connect with what I have to say. Let go and move on. You know, anytime that someone comes up to me after a show or DMs me on Instagram or texts me and tells me that they really connected with my song, or that something that I said really touched them, or just my stage presence, all those little things, it lets me know that I've done my job. There was a book I read one time when I was in college. Can't remember what the title was, but one of the suggestions was to always keep a praise file. And I keep a mental praise file. Anytime that I feel like music's not going anywhere for me, or that I haven't done anything with music, I always remember those things that people tell me. Whether it's a comment, a DM, a text, liking my music, not liking my music. I always remember all those little things, and I just remember that it's part of the journey. And it's beautiful, and it's what keeps me going. You know, I can't say I've had a bad life. You know, I've had great parents, great friends, all throughout the stages of my life. And music has helped tell that story. You know, of course, everybody's got a bumpy road every now and then. 23, I went through a serious depression. Music helped me get through that. Whether it was love, whether it was confusion, whether it was happiness, or anything, music was always there. Anytime I get to be in a crowd, even just as a fan, whether it's a hip-hop concert or a rock concert or an EDM concert, just a sense of community of everybody being together, screaming the lyrics or jamming along to the sounds of our favorite artists. So much needed. And I always get excited. I go down a rabbit hole when it comes down to music and its history, the artists, the techniques that they use of all genres. And it's one of my favorite things. Like I said, even if I never make a living off of music, it's something that'll always be with me. all in my heart and my soul. And I want you to come on this ride with me. My next piece of work that's coming out, it's called The Chill Night with Brett D. It's basically me inviting you into the car. Take a ride with me, listen to some tunes, talk about life. We can laugh, we can cry, we can smile. We can stop at Quick Check to get a sub, because Quick Checks are open 24 hours, thankfully. But I invite you to come on this journey with me. If anything, it'll at least help you feel good, even if it's just for a brief moment. And to know that you're never alone. And that no matter what, music can always be there for you. My name is Brett D, and welcome to my journey.